Hello everybody and welcome back to the uploaded state. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I do have a semi-plan. So what I'm thinking we're gonna do in this episode, we're going to air quote waste a week so that we can get some people out of facilities. And then what I'm thinking we're gonna do is we're going to get as far as we can to the Viscount, finally. And then I think we're also going to explore the pet cemetery to see if there's any more potential bosses. I think this is gonna be a good idea. I'm not sure how well it's gonna go, but it's what we're gonna do. Now, there are a few people who might be higher on the leveling list. For example, you can't go wrong with the high-level Blazing Lord. You can't go wrong with a high-level Leper. And you definitely can't go wrong with the high-level Duchess. But just kind of playing it safe. Leveling up the people I know that we can level quite easily. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So, without further ado, let's try and get some progress, shall we? Take a step in the correct direction, rather than the previous episodes, which have kind of moved us backwards a bit. Alrighty, we've arrived in the first dungeon, and... yay. So that is an extra 100% resolved XP for the quest, so may as well just use it from the get-go. We bring Reinhardt, the Steel Driver, with Potion S Handy Satchel Hammer Time, Steamroller Strike the Earth, and Reconstruction. I said it correctly that time. Enyo, Daughter of the Second, with the Iron Helmet, the Banshee's Bonnet, Demoralize, Unlimited Blades, Midline Disruptor, and Longilius's Wound. We then bring Ruby with the blah blah blah. Ruby the Librarian. Oh, jeez. With the Nightode Staff, the Overture Box, Know Thy Enemy, Peace of Mind, Improvised Tactics, and Tonics and Tinctures. And then we finish off this team with Myra the Plague Doctor, with the Martyr's Halo, the Medical Kit, Blinding Gas, Battlefield Medicine, Emboldening Vapors, and Disorienting Blast. We also got extremely lucky, and we already have 2 secret doors to go look at. Yeah, so we already know where 2 of the quest curios are, and we got 2 secret rooms. So far, not bad. Alright, this dungeon went so smooth. It was like maybe 2 battles tops. That was extremely nice. So from the secret rooms, we got either a Fool or a Plague Doctor, no way to tell, and then 3 puzzling trapezohedrons, and then we camped, got rid of all of our stress. I got these 2 items, I figured I may as well. Man, it's a shame that gold has pretty much no value to this estate, because look how much it is! It's so nice! But it doesn't really matter in this estate. Short temper, phasmophobia, ugh. Well, you know what? It replaced eager to fight, which is actually really good. And then fear of witchcraft. Alright, we got fresh air in the tunnels in case there's... okay, there's no boss. But I was going to say, if we do end up seeing a boss for Warrens, then we have fresh air in the tunnels. Now, technically, we could try and go for thing from the stars. I think we're just gonna work on the courtyard, though. I think it's long overdue that we get a bit of progress. It's also going to cure the surprisingly small amount of Crimson Curses. That's it. I forgot what it was called for a second. It's going to help get rid of the Crimson Curses in our state, so I think it's worth doing. That being said, now I have to set up a team, and I'm not sure who to bring. Alrighty, no telling if this is a good idea, but we are in. We bring Leroy the Thrall with a handy satchel, the Banshee's bonnet, maim, indomitable animosity, and savagery. Now, I was debating going for trample. Trample or gore, I think, would both be really good. But we'll have to... Well, actually. Or do we go for tremors? I think we go for tremors for the moment. We also bring the Fool with the Dead's Mouth, Persephone's Crown, Whale, because we have to, Downpour, Burrowing, and Fifth Circle. We then bring Annabelle the Hollow with Penelope, the Adolescent Unicorn, the Omnivore's Delight, Effluo, Depulsio, Fathom Nunk, my favorite modded ability in the workshop, and Ebulum. And then, of course, we finish it off with Minnie the Minstrel with Disaster, fairy tales and folk songs, and then Star Meteor, Reed Plain, Early Spring, and Bird Song. Now, we are going to have to be careful, because if an Early Spring brings the Fool back to full health, then it's gonna be bad. She is going to stress nuke everyone if that happens, so we are going to have to be mindful about that. But luckily, Annabelle does have a heal, so if there's just one person who's really low, we can have Annabelle heal them, and it should be more or less fine. Now, the Fool also does have Lean, which is minus 100% food consumed, and even though Penelope eats 100% more food, we do have minus 50%, so we are eating overall minus 50% food. So I think we're gonna be okay. We'll see, but I'm pretty sure. Well, it kind of depends how stress goes, in all honesty. Alrighty, so far so good. I also discovered, not only does she have lean, she also has lean, so we're only eating 3 food, which is amazing. Alright. Let's replace this key with the blue key. And now we get to do something fun. So, in preparation for that, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give her a self-heal, because at this point her stress resistance is high enough, for the moment. It's gonna be lower by the time we actually get there. But it's high enough for the moment to where I'm pretty comfortable with her not being too stressed out. Plus, we'll just swap it back to where she can stress heal herself right after this fight. Now, we did get 2 Crimson Curses, so that means we cannot use the Holy Water, which is kind of a problem. But not the end of the world. Whew. Alright, here we go. A hideous mutation. Big damage. Alright. Do get the minus accuracy on him. He's moving forward. He's not underwater yet. Let's get a self-heal. Kinda needed it. I don't know why I keep saying cure failed. I'm not sure what exactly is trying to get cured. But it said that twice now, where it's like, oh, you've been cured, even though there's, as far as I know, nothing to cure? Also, I'm pretty sure that she can't cure. Oh, wait a minute. It's Penelope. She's trying to cure diseases, but there isn't one. Okay, I gotcha. We're gonna set up her post. Okay. Alright, we lowered his accuracy again. Oh, the damage. Ouch. Plus 25% damage. Minus 10 accuracy. He's gonna start moving forward. Well, he's gonna go for an apex, I should say. So, we're gonna set up the holy water now. Ooh, that's not good. We're not gonna stun him. Debatable if we should have just moved forward. Well, never mind. It's actually a good thing we healed him. Okay. Well, that sucks. Alright, let's get an early spring down. Try and keep her alive. Definitely not looking good, though. We have an apex coming our way. Oh, jeez. Well, we survived it, though. Heal here. Alright, she's looking better. 13 damage, not bad. Did move him back, which could be bad, actually. And it was a crit. Alright, that is really, really good. So he's stunned for 3, and he's going to take a fair amount of damage. We are going to stress heal ourselves. Alright. Big damage. 14 damage. And a bleed? And a bleed. Not bad. Alright. That's fairly good. Mists and phantasms. Ugh, she's doing a lot of friendly fire this fight. It's a 1 and 4. Well, I did say it was a 1 and 4. Alright, he just took a ton of damage. Okay, so did we. And it brought her forward again. Oh, alright. Ooh. Not good. Alright, she's off death's door. Oh boy. Alright, didn't put her onto death's door at least. That is helpful. Has a chance to debuff. Didn't debuff, but we did get a tiny bit of damage off. We are going to use anti-venom. 16 damage with the bleed, knocks him back. He's got to move forward now. I would have liked to move her back, but the heal's fine. Ugh. Now she's on death's door. She's probably going to submerge. Okay. Light? No. His resistance a little bit too high. We did get a tiny bit of damage on him, though. Ow. Alright, she's back onto death's door. She does have a regen. Alright, he's craving now. I'm gonna give him the blood. Set up an animosity. Oh, be good. Okay, well. So far, that move has a 0% hit rate, but, you know, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. She just has to live! Alright, he's submerged. Actually, this could be okay. Could be, anyway. We're definitely... actually... Yeah, it was a really, really narrow shot. Don't bleed. Okay, didn't bleed. That's the wrong move. Oh, I used the wrong move. Okay, she's still fine. But, preferably we don't do that again. Stun him. Okay. Now, do the correct move here. We are gonna need a couple rounds just to, like... Oh, jeez. Basically, just to, like, cool down the stress, because we absolutely gotta get some stress healing down. It is just a little bit too high. That is not the move I had hovered, but okay. That's fine, he still died. Woo! What is this? Ooh, for the Butcher Bird. We'll replace that, take the gold, and what is this? Garbage. Alright. Okay, so with the blue key, we are now headed to the locked room. We absolutely are going to need to change around some things. I still want a Bluum, because so far it's been doing pretty good, especially with the debuff. Let's do self-stress heal, everybody stress heal, and then an emergency heal. We'll leave Fathom Nunk off for the moment. Whew! Considering how stress-heavy this team is, this really is going surprisingly well. I mean, I probably just jinxed it, but, you know. Oh, I tried so hard to prevent that. Dang. Two times in a single fight. Oh my god, this fight has been so bad. Whatever. That's the downsides of the Fool. We may literally have to abandon because of that. I'm not sure if we can come back from that. A stress nuke going off twice. And then not only that, but we also got a negative affliction. So it's like, I'm not sure if we... I'm gonna try, but I'm not sure if we can come back from that one. Okay. So... not ideal, but that's the downsides of the Fool. She's very powerful, in my opinion, but she definitely has a downside. We can say it that way. So, I'm not sure if we're going to recover from this, and I get the feeling we are going to lose someone. It's either going to be the Hollow or the Minstrel. I mean, we did get a decent amount of progress. We got the key, killed the Croc, opened the door, got through 2 battles. All in all, considering how anti-stress this team wants to be, I'd say they actually performed really, really, really well. Our progress does save, so I think we're going to just bail and come back later. I'm sure you guys know that, right? If you leave any of the boss Crimson Court maps, your progress is saved. So you can literally just come back and resume whatever you want. So, all in all, I think it went okay. We did get a Crimson Court trinket for the Butcher Bird. It seems pretty alright. Minus bleed chance is kind of considering she has a lot of bleeds, but all in all, I'd say it went good. We will return. But we made out pretty good money-wise. Although, again, gold, What we get? Arachnophobia. Sheltered. Sedated. Not great. Alrighty, we definitely got some stress healing to do, but since that didn't go according to plan, maybe we should go after the ancestral portrait? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. The Ancestor's Pen is also really, really good. Not to mention the 6 diamonds. However, Thing from the Stars will show up, and apparently some cultists from the Darkest Dungeon show up. So we'll see. I mean, I want to give it a try, but based on our previous attempt, it did not go very well. Alrighty, we are trying to get the Ancestor's Pen, and we bring Unaleska the Lamia with the Caretaker's Ring, the Tough Ring, all of her abilities, Lyra the Falconer with the Legendary Bracer, the Grotesque Blade, Quick Shot, Crippling Shot, Eye Thief Ravage, Volley, Fire, Flurry, which we might swap out for Spirited Cry and Stock, and then Adapt. And then, of course, we have Reinhardt, the Steel Driver with the Handy Satchel, Crest of the 1100, Hammer Time, Steamroller, Strike the Earth, and Reconstruction. And then we bring the most controversial pick of Gortys the Golem with the Ancestor's Belt, the Iron Helmet, Bisect, Rebuild, Overcharge, and Incinerate. Now, the reason I say she is a bit of a weird one is, first of all, she's level 4, but I think she might be okay. I think she'll be relatively fine. She has a 90% stun resistance, 80% blight, 90% bleed, 80% debuff, and then a 90% move. Not to mention she has a 35% protection. She receives an additional 15% healing. She has absolutely no dodge, and she's slow. But I think it'll be okay. We'll have to see. I was going to try and use that for stress healing, but that doesn't work outside of the Crimson Court, sadly. We also do have a nighttime prevention, so if we do end up needing to camp, well, we might run into her old group. But besides that, if we camp, we're going to be fine. Now, we do get a really good start with instant... Ooh. Wow, we're actually getting really, really lucky. And a second quest location. Yeah, this is going really well. Now, as we saw from the Crimson Court, it only takes one fight. Yeah, this. It only takes one fight to go wrong. But, so far, so good. Well, that was expected, but hopefully we get something good. We had to get abusive. Well, abusive is really bad, but we might be able to stress heal that down. We'll see, but based on the amount of bloodsuckers we're going to be encountering, not going to be the easiest thing in the world. Hit the back ring. He has 1 health. Literally 1 health. Well, at least we can... don't get stunned. Okay. How about we just take a little bit of healing and right back to normal with a tiny bit of stress healing. So that kind of worked out. Yeah, we wanted to kill him first. I don't think so. Or no, it's a girl. Yeah, we'll say she's silent. We'll just, we'll go with that. Now, here's something I'm curious about. Does still cure the bleeds. Okay. That is really nice to know. And he's already gone, turn 2. Okay, well. That stinks. That doesn't. When you got a hammer, everything else is a nail. Big crit. Or a dodge, that too. Well, that was a difficult level 6 dungeon. Obviously stress is a little out of hand, which is to be expected when it's level 4. But this was literally the ideal level 6 dungeon. Can't go wrong with that. This day belongs to the light. We do get an ancestral trinket. We get 6 diamonds, which means we can finally upgrade a few districts. Morbid, she now has 2 things where she's more effective against blighted targets. Compulsive, ugh. Vital, could be good. Reckless is bad. Alright, silence in the crypts. First things first, we are going to absolutely get rid of that, and Unwavering could be good, but we're basically going to do that. And then we're also going to get rid of Compulsive. And we're going to keep Lithe. Now, okay, we still don't have enough diamonds, but I was just going to upgrade this again. May as well do this then. Let's see, any other upgrades we could do? This could be good. We'll have to see. Nothing really cool here. And no boss for the Silence of the Crypts. That is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Ooh! The lucky gold frog. Oh, this thing is so broken. This thing is so strong. Oh, this is... If you guys saw my Lilith video, you know how powerful this gold frog can be. But it's a level 6. No. Ah. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. I do still want to go get rid of the hag. Truth be told, not sure if we are capable of doing that, but it's something that I want to do. How many ancestral trinkets do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are 1 ancestral trinket away from being done with that step of the challenge. That is really surprising. As far as base game boss trinkets, though, we're doing really bad. We only have the Sirens and the Necromancer. We still need the rest in order to be done with that portion. But all in all, we're getting pretty close. We're almost at the end, which is why I'm starting to get progress into the Courtyard and the Darkest Dungeon. However, I think we should go to the Cove. We might encounter Doomsday, but we'll bring out the crew, which is going to be really nice. So if we can deal with the crew, we're pretty much set up for success, so to speak. We don't have a low-level healer, though, which is a problem. Alrighty, we are trying to get the crew. And we bring Zara, the Twilight Knight, with the Iron Helmet, Crest of the 1100, Soothing Slash, Whirlwind Attack, Strike to Stun, Anticipation, Slay the Beast. Erzin, the Exorcist, with the Martyr's Halo, Bile Spattered Cassock? I don't think I've heard that word before. Word of Power, Perdition, Benediction, and Proselytize, and then Zar... I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Yukari the Duchess with the Ancestor's Pen, the Cracked Fencing Helm, Sanguine Edge, Crimson Lance, Preposterous Challenge, and Castigate. And then Viola the Butcher Bird with the Jade Ring, the Handy Satchel, Basting, Overcasting, Rectify, and Scold. Yeah, I clicked the wrong arrow. That's unfortunate. Alright, besides a bit of stress, this went pretty good. All in all, I'd say a majority of the dungeons this episode have gone really, really smoothly. I absolutely did not go down to this empty room because these 2 battles indicates that one of them was going to be Doomsday, and we do not have the team for that. So I opted to just steer clear of that one. We got a little bit of goodies. We got 6 busts, 2 deeds, and 4 crests. And Megalophobia, Quick-Witted, Scurvy, Sentry, Fear of Hellbeasts. We did lure out the drowned crew. Whew. So now we actually have a decently easy boss that we can lure out. So, what I'm thinking, we could go and take out the drowned crew. It'll give us another trophy. And then maybe we'll start going to the pet cemetery. It's kind of what I'm thinking. We do have 5 deeds. So, whenever we choose to, we can go and progress the Viscount a bit more. I wanted to get outside of his room with that team, but, you know, it's not always going to work out that way. Crimson Curse is spreading quite bad through our estate. So, when we kill the Viscount, that is going to purge all of it. And then it's also going to give us a couple in-game weeks where we don't have to worry about it. So that's going to be really, really nice. We could also go progress the Darkest Dungeon, although our previous the previous time didn't go quite so well. So if we go, if we decide, man, my Shadow can't speak English very well, apparently. Whenever we decide to go to the Shuffling Horror, we absolutely are going to need a good team for it. I kind of have something in mind, but I had something in mind last time too, so... with that being said, I believe we are going to end this episode right here. So... thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'd say we actually got quite a bit of progress out. We progressed on the Viscount quest, so we are closer. We got through the Croc, we got through a fair amount of fights, and we opened the blue door. We got a little bit of Ruins progress to try and bring out the Prophet. We did bring out the Drowned Crew, so now we can go deal with that whenever we choose. We got 6 diamonds, so now we're going to be able to upgrade a little bit of our estate. And we upgraded a little bit of the Sanitarium. So all in all, I'd say this episode, we finally made some progress in the correct direction instead of having multiple team wipes again. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.